Okay, welcome back, travelers. Welcome back. Myeyesarefire here. Okay, what do we have for tonight? We will still be diving right back into the construction of this base, though. The structure is taking shape, but that crystal shape that I'm trying to accomplish is a little bit challenging, I would say. And our main mission is to do the infrastructure, complete it, right? And then we can start decorating all the neon aesthetics. So it is gonna be a little bit of a challenge because I'm trying to build this base under 1,500 pieces, right? And then use the other 15, use another 700 pieces for all the interior. And then, by the way, I built this road over here. And then another 500 pieces for all the exterior, right? I already marked my electrical grid over here, right there. Trying to bring power from here to the base. So number one, keep working on the base, finish the landing pads for the ships, and work a bit more on the infrastructure. Number two, we'll be expanding the base all the way back to that power grid over there. And then we will be bringing the power here, but what we're gonna be doing, okay, see this mark over here with these two pieces? This is very important. Right here. This is 300. This is supposed to be the limit of my base build up, the area where we're supposed to build. So if you can imagine, so that's 300 from here to the center of this base. Let's pretend that we are at the ground level right now. Right here. This is the center. You go all the way down, I believe it's 400 units. Let's say we are down below, right at the center. We have 300 pieces from here to the center. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there's another mark over here. That's 600. And then there's another one after this mountain here, this hill. You're not going to be able to see it. It's right behind those trees. We have another 300 mark. And then after that, we have 100, final 100 mark. Right, I would say next to that gas resource mark. I'm not sure if this is gas, actually. This might be oxygen. I don't remember. I know that is power. This might be oxygen or, well, it doesn't matter. My final mark is right here. So it's 1,000 units from here to the center of the base. Right, guys? And then I'm expanding to this area right here. You see that mark below it? Oh, you can see Unreal Engine already. Look at that. Look at the edge of. See that how it's rendering? It's already. I'm probably like about. Probably let's say 700 pieces. No, less than 700. And it's already. Look at that. Oh, and you know why? It's because of this piece. Glass, guys. For some reason, glass takes more of memory. I guess it's because of the transparency, right? Transparency. It takes more RAM on the server to render, right? So you have to consider that when you're building your bases, if you want to do transparent materials like this, or versus solid. I think eventually, I don't know how we're gonna do this. As we progress, we will be making we will do, we'll be checking the rendering, and as we progress, we will also be changing pieces, right? And as we progress, we might be changing our mind and see how this base is gonna have this final look, per se, right? So number 2, remember power grid, 300 from the center. I'm trying to give you the big picture, right? And I'm sorry I go too detailed sometimes. I'm trying to stay focused here. So 300, 300, 600 over there, and then we have a 900 and then 100. So I have so far from these 300 to these 300 over here, if you can imagine a circle going this way, that would be my limitation for this base, right? My limitation. I know I don't have any marks over here in this area, the north side of the base. Basically 300 all around, right? Oops, let me heal. Technology recharge. So the moment you keep adding pieces, right, the base expands 50 units in a, I believe it's from the center of when you put that piece. So it'll be 50 units radio. Like if you put a base over here, a little piece here, let's say this is 300 and I put one piece, or let's say I put one piece over here, you'll have 50 units all around that of expansion, right? So the point that I'm trying to make is that you overlap those 50 units all the way. So my base right now, it will be 50 units this way, 50 units this way. If you can imagine a path over here, or like a invisible line. So I have 100 units from here to here of base expansion. I have not expanded to this area over here or that area. That's another base over there. Doesn't matter. So my plan, bottom line is that my plan is to put to expand all the way to 1,000. Maybe I'm gonna expand this way and for these resources, and then other players are gonna come and we're gonna have a marks somewhere in this area so they can put their bases. They'll land a lot of material, and then I start building in all this area all the way to over there somewhere. Okay, cool. So that's number 2. Number 3, we will be adding some of these interior decoration, the utility stuff, you know, the storage boxes, stuff like that. Not as a final placement, but because we need all that stuff. I need access to materials, so we're gonna be adding that, and then we'll see where it goes, guys. Let's go. Okay, cool. Let me show you what I have so far, what I've been working on. I've been working on setting up the landing pads. This is a temporary one right here. So going down one more. Let me see right here. Oh no, I went too far. This is where I'm trying to go. Okay, cool. This one needs to go. At this point, guys, it's very critical to really start optimizing your base, right? Keep in mind the count. If you don't need one piece, try to save your pieces. If you don't need one piece, save it. Don't go crazy adding extra stuff that you don't need, because eventually that little piece is gonna make a lot of difference, guys. Okay, let me go back up there. Let's see if I can make it though. I might have to erase one temporarily right here. Again, there's somewhere where it doesn't, right there. Not working yet. Go up against the wall so your backpack power doesn't, you know, Go down. Let me see here. Okay, cool. This is where we start. Our base. Where's our? There it is. So I'm gonna expand about 4 units. Let me check. I have 3. Let me expand 4, maybe 5. My purpose, what I like to do is to park the ships, use the landing pads to park ships and to park corvettes, right? You don't want the base to be too close to your, I'm sorry, the landing pad to be too close to your base, and then you have your corvette is crashing all over your place, right? So I think I'm gonna go with 5 units. You know, oh, and by the way, as I'm going 5 units this way, I kind of have to keep an eye on how it will look in proportion to the entire base, so it looks nice, so you don't have this weird looking shape. You gotta be happy with the design, guys. Okay, let's do this. Got 4 units, means 5. And then this is what I do to have the pad aligned to this line right here. I don't just go and do this is a good tip. I don't go and just, you know, whatever it falls. I don't do the manual because I need it to be perfect. So what I do, manual placement, what I do, I add 3 of these pieces. Where is it? 3 of these. Snap them right there. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll add walls, right? 1, 2, and 3. Now, what that's gonna do, go back to the base, camera mode. Check this out. So, when you place your landing pad, oh, this is important as well. Your, well, it doesn't matter, but when you place a base, you have this computer thing right there. See that? And you can rotate it. So, the ship direction is actually going towards, let me see, where is it? Right there. If I place it like this, my ship is going to be facing outwards, right? So you need to know the direction of your ship when it lands in this pad. So that way when you place it, you are already visualizing how or where, when you land, how you want to take off, right? Usually, if you land looking forward to into your base, when you're trying to take off, the ship tends to go a little bit farther forward, and you start, in this case it doesn't really matter because I have 5 pieces right over here, but if you're too close to the base, what it will happen is that your ship start crashing with your base. So that's all it is. I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. So okay, we can attach this right in the middle. I'm gonna rotate this maybe right where is it? Oh, let's do it like that. Right there. Boom. Right? Perfectly center. Show you. Right? Right there. So now, this is something to keep in mind. Right now, it looks like it's out of place, right? It looks like, oh, this is going to be weird. But once I remove these walls, this platform is going to disappear. So we want a clean look. That's what I'm looking for. Clean, minimal. I'm going towards the minimal look, minimalistic look. See that? Perfect. Line right there. You have a little bit of, you know, material underneath. From here to there, probably like what, 1/4? But that's fine. Here it is. Let's call the ship, see what happens. See, computer is facing this way. Ship is facing that way. So we're good. So when we take off, You know, you can take off forward like this. Boom. Cool. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of where it's at right now, base-wise, progress-wise. I need to change this ship. This is just too strong. It's too fast. Okay, cool. So this is where we at right now. I'm gonna build 4 bases. Alright, cool. So we are going to be building, I'm gonna be building like downstairs here. Well, I'll be building like another floor underneath this landing pad, but that's for the future. Let's build the 4 bases first. This is kind of like your welcome, your lounge area for your friends. You know, when they come and want to hang out, they're like, oh, cool. This is, you know, 4 ships. They can land over here, no problem. You'll have some entertaining going on. You know what I mean? So let's do that here. Now let's put the other base. Remember, 5 out. I'm gonna go 5 pieces out. Make sure all this goes in the right direction. Got 5 pieces, right? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very important. The key is, like, if you keep these 5 pieces in mind, you can park your Corvette no problem. If you have a large Corvette, there's no problems at all when it comes to dimensions, because you can park it this way, right? Okay, then we add those small pieces, the quarter walls, quarter fence, or railing system, whatever this is called. Right there, we go back to our walls. 1. Super important, you need to add this little piece, because if you don't, then the base angle is gonna be underneath your floor, a quarter of you know, you see that circle? It's gonna be right there, your edge of your landing pad. So super important to add that small little wall. Cool. Do I have enough material? Yeah. See, right on the middle. Boom. And oh, and it's super important as well to add the wall on the top, so you have the collision, the trigger collision going right in the center. Right? There's different ways of doing this. It all depends on what you're trying to accomplish. In this case, it's just, this is a simple base, and this is a simple way, the simplest way of doing it. I will be showing you other ways. I have like about 5 different ways of doing it. Oh, I forgot to move this. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. So number 2. Now we jump to number 3. So number 2, 3 right here. Duplicate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Uh-oh. Make sure all your tiles are going in the right direction. If you're super picky like me. Nice, very nice. Again, you go back to your timber wall section right here. This is what I like about this game, that oh, I need to remove that one. Okay, cool. This game only ends whenever you want it to end. There's a lot of stuff to do here. And the good part about this game is that you can be creative. It's not about just shooting and just being you know what I mean. You can relax, take your time. Right there. Again, you know, I have the computer facing the inside of the base, facing towards the center place. Get out. Delete. But I tell you, the music on this game is pretty relaxing. On my last stream, I was falling to sleep. To be honest, I was like, wow, this thing is so relaxing. Okay. We got 5, very good. Let's go to the next one. Cool. Where's my center? This is my center. Notice how I mark my center with different pieces, right? So you don't have to guess. You can change all these later. You can swap them according to whatever look you want. But for right now, I mean, I'm trying to build as basic as I can using basic materials, right? So I don't know why it does that sometimes, that it switches the direction automatically, and yeah. All right, cool. Go back to our small timber. That, back to the wall. Go back to camera mode, and then, oops, took me inside the building. To your landing pad. Or lounging, whatever you want to call it, it's fine. Sometimes you gotta mess with it. One more, right there. Changing directions, your computer facing the inside of the base, place, and delete. Keep in mind that when you're building, sometimes you gotta build a, you know, structure that you're not gonna need. You just gotta delete it just to get the result or placement that you want, right? In this case, this looks pretty clean. 4 bases, right? Very cool. Okay, got that going. Let's finish this floor. We don't want it to look like this so far. In this floor, oh, okay, so when your friends come into your base and visit you, you want to have fun, you know. You don't want to come in and just like, oh, okay, cool, there's some chairs, and you want people to explore, right? So at the same time, you have to, you know, if you want a base to be entertaining, you have to add more pieces, and at the same time, you need to count your pieces, right? Remember, you have only 3,000, right? So this is where you gotta be really careful, though, about what to add. What I usually do when friends come in, I put goodies for them. I put, like, you know, planters with things that they can grab, oxygen, you know, stuff like that, so they feel like they have a place of a welcoming place that they can come and just take resources, free resources. If they're low on something, you know, you can come and take it, and they feel good about it. Then we're gonna start decorating this place later with, if you pass a bunch of expeditions, you can put all your trophies here, you know, everything that you've done. But we'll get into that later. This is basically the welcoming lounging area. We have more floors below, remember? that we can also have a designated areas there for different things, right? So, okay, cool. Sometimes camera mode doesn't really. Alright, so I'm changing everything to this type of pieces. I hope I have enough glass, because I was running low. Otherwise I need to go get more. I was actually gonna get more, oh yeah, before I started the stream, but it also helps that I do it for those who never played this game, so that way you can see how you can create glass, right? Oops, I don't think I have any more, so we need more powder here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need more, so let's just go to a mountain and scrape it real fast. Somebody marked that there. So I didn't do that. Who did that? Maybe I did it. Let's do it here. Can get another 4,000 pieces real fast. What I like about this weapon is that it also uses silica to as a fuel. Let's see how many I have right now. Where is it? I'm getting blind. Where is this thing? Not seeing it. What? Right there, 1,500. A little more. Which is so satisfying to make things flat. Right. Oh, we have something here. What's this? Copper? Oh no, it's just the color. Sometimes I get confused with the buttons. I haven't played this game for a while. My memory still not muscle memory still not warm up per se. So we get used to it. I think the last time I played this game was like 3 years ago. But we're back because they keep adding cool stuff to this game. They keep having these expeditions with new ship Corvette parts and skins and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. This is one of the games that you can come back and you don't get bored. You can build. You can demolish all your build-ups, build again, stuff like that. All right, cool. And you can play with your friends too, as well, which is the most important part. Okay, let's go back. Oh, sometimes you get these mesh glitches. Sorry. Excuse me. These mesh glitches, sometimes you get them where you are using your ground manipulator tool. But just ignore them. They will basically, the system will replace all that brokenness mesh in there and will restore it by itself, so you don't need to worry about it. And that's why I also do this type of resource gathering outside my area, so it doesn't mess with where you're working on. Look at that over there. Okay, cool. Works nice. Whoa. You get it confused because we're playing Ghost Recon right now, And to go fast, I believe is L3, right, to run fast. And on Nomanssky is R3 to go fast. So sometimes I forget that, you know, yeah, I get confused sometimes. It's all good. Oh, glass. I need glass. Things at the very bottom. Here. It won't make all of them because I think this carbon field right here is gonna give me probably like about 200 pieces. I don't remember. It's good to know, but just while it's doing that, let's try to repair some of these.
Component repaired. Technology repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
We need one of those. Let's make more just in case. Oh, I can do that. Sucks. Oh, it's another one. Which one was it? This one, I think. Yeah.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
It's the S-class. Oh, 75 oxygen. No one is these two. Cool. Alright, back to the backpack. Right now, all my stuff is unorganized because I just came from another galaxy, right, to start this stream. But I like to have all these stuff super organized. But for the sake of right now, as I go, I'm just gonna leave them like this. I'm gonna get more spots, and then we'll be organizing all that. All right, back to building. I want to cover all that sunset, right? It's doing that. There we go. Okay. Now I need silicon power. take maybe half of it.
Technology recharge.
So, this stuff is temporary. We want as much view as we can. So far, I think I have like 100. Let's see, how many pieces are here? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 times 10, that's 100. Probably like 200, 300 pieces in just the floor. Okay, cool. And then I have a ceiling on top. Well, the whole unit is 300 pieces. Keep adding this. Might change this later. Maybe some solid pieces around it, so it doesn't look like the whole unit is floating on top. We know structure to sustain it. Something like that. Taking shape, taking shape. I don't know what I'm gonna do about doors yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay, cool. So I think I was gonna drop this down one more. Let me check. What I was gonna do originally, I was gonna do this thing because I built another base before where let me show you. Let me do a little sample here. Take this here, like that. Delete this guy. What I did in the past, it was something like. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's just build this here temporarily, right here. Come on, come on. Right there. Alright. I don't like how these floating platforms look like. It doesn't look realistic, structure-wise, right? It looks like, how is this thickness of this material is sustaining this in real life, right? A ship and this pad it's just not realistic unless it's like iron or something like that. And even iron, when you have, this is like what, 3 inches in real life? It just doesn't look right. So I like to create a floor here, like this. But again, you know, it's material that you're using. Gotta be super careful. Did I use 1 or 2? Oh, I think I used 1 only. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see, take this off in here. Take that off. And then, check. Take this off again. Off, and then use these pieces, the solid ones, not the ones with glass, because remember, it will take more of your rendering time, and I think they still count as 1 unit. And then here, I think I use, see where I'm at. Oh, I keep going. 1 more, yeah. 1 more, use the angle one. This one? No, it's the other one. Oh my goodness, I'm getting crazy here. Which one is it? Wait a second. This is the right piece, it just needs to be... Okay, hold on a second. Getting it all wrong here. Okay, that... Oh, okay. This guy needs to be here. Camera's hard to see. When you place a piece and it's wrong, fix it right away. Doesn't matter if it takes you a little bit more time. Right there, and then I'm standing, I think, in one of the yeah, okay, let me get out of the camera mode. Move here. Safer. Delete those. Camera mode. And then duplicate. Oops, I went inside. You gotta duplicate these guys. Come on. 1. And then this is the special piece. Which is this one. I believe. No, it's the other one. I was wrong. It's this one. There you go. It's gonna be backwards, but it does the there you go. Now when you look at it from far away, what was that? See how clean it looks? This is what you want, right? Clean. Alright. So, but we have each piece, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3, 21. Plus, what do we have on top? This floor we have 15, right? 5 times 3. That's about, it's gonna be probably like about 80 pieces to do one section. So let's say 100. I added 20 just to be safe. 100, 200, 300, and then the last base is 400 pieces. So 400 pieces for this whole top. I will have about 800 pieces from the bottom of this column all the way of the, you know, this whole top area. 800 pieces. Then we have a long way to go. 800. There's not a lot here to do. I think we'll be fine. We're just gonna do one, and then we'll keep an eye on those pieces, right? I actually like to do it with glass over here because it's pretty cool when you're walking in and you can see all that, and if you add lights, it'll look really cool. But for the sake of this massiveness of this thing, we're just gonna use the ones that are solid, because we don't want the engine to go crazy on you. Once the engine start loading and does this, what do you call it? Procedural rendering is when you start seeing piece by piece rendering. It's not fun anymore to play it. I would say it just straight up, right? I'm not sure if I have the right vocabulary. Procedural rendering either, but just you get the idea, guys. I wish there was a way. I tried to have a glitch, guys, but I didn't. It worked, but it just destroyed the entire base, where I can have one of these pieces, I stretch it 3 units, and then have the same width, but stretch it 3 units, and but it started looking really weird, and it worked, but when it was a change, an upgrade in an expedition, it messed up the entire base. So that's why I no longer use it. So some glitches work, some of them will definitely damage your build. So okay, cool. So before I do that, now check this out. So what I did on the past is that so this is our, I'm gonna drop this floor down here, and now on these pieces right here, again, you try to save as much material as you can, right, as you go. Then I add these guys. Come on. There you go. So you can have a view. Oh, nice. The only thing about these pieces is that they have a fog or a color. I like these other pieces better. What are they? You know what I'm talking about, these pieces, but you gotta keep it consistent, right? When it comes to the look. Come on. See? And it'll be interesting to know, rendering wise, which one takes more RAM, right? Anyway, so okay, so we are going to add these guys right here again. You get it, you get the idea. All the way there, but we are going to expand underneath the base. If you want to have that look where it's more bold, your base look more bold, you have to expand underneath. You see, we have one more. Oh no, that's it. This is the one. Then you can have these glass guys back. It's gonna leave you that little opening here, but I have a solution for that. Okay, and then so what you want to do is build everything with 2,000 pieces, and then spend, like I was saying earlier, in this case, I want to build everything with 1,500 pieces, and then use 1,500 pieces for the base, 700 for interior, and another 700 for like roads or things like that, like this, things that are on the outside area of the base, like that road, and some other stuff. Like the towers that I have over there for power. Okay, cool. Let's keep moving this. Oh, I think I went too far. Let's check. No, it's okay. I just need to swap. Right there. So one more. One more, yes. One more. This guy needs to go. Then we copy this piece right here. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Excuse me. All right. So, now let's check it out. See what I'm, oh, wait a second. I mean, that's pretty cool that he does that, but sometimes it's kind of, center. See? It looks better, right? Than if it was just flat. And you can use the space for anything else, right? Now the question is, how does people gonna get there, right? So you want people coming out of your ship, of their ship, going straight to this room if they want to, or hang out. You can put some chairs over there, or sofas, whatever you want, sectionals. So maybe I'll do one section here and go downstairs, or maybe we go, you know, that will be your decision, right? Like how you want to do it. But I like to have these close. Again, you want to spend the least amount of material, so you can do it like this as well. Remove one and then create some stairs down, but it's, you know, it's gonna be on your way here to go by. So I guess you only remember how I did it on the other base. And that will add 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 more pieces to the equation here. Let me see. How did I put the other ones? Come over here, blah blah blah. We get rid of this floor. We have a 3. It'll look better because it'll be bigger. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of it. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's start getting rid of this section. Nice. Right, it already looks nicer. And I will save, FYI, I'm going to be saving some flooring here because now I don't need these pieces, right? So I'm having 10, I'm saving 40 pieces. And as you optimize your build, you'll find out that those 40 pieces will mean a lot, will make a lot of difference. Check this out. Nice. Saving, but I gotta mark my center first before I go too crazy with this, right? Mark my center. I use this for right now. That one, because we're gonna do the same thing for this base. Everything that we did over there, we have to do it here, right? But I'm doing one just for the sake of content. The next time I stream, I think I will probably have all these done. And I'm just trying to do one of each, so I don't get too bored, you guys, with that. Let's see. Oh, we were marking the center. That's right. That's my center right there. My center is right here. And then I can add some of the other glass flooring, these guys, glass panels. Important to keep the direction, right? Direction is going. Oh wow, that's not allowing me. Right there. Check direction, yes. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna check this out. How much openness we have now. Oh yeah. So if I save about, let's say 70 pieces in this area. Okay, what was I doing here? Okay. No, wait a second. Shall I do all four like this? Or not? We don't want it to get too crazy either. Let's have the look here. Where are my glass ones? Where are my glass one? Right there. Copy. Check this out. Oh yeah. But again, these pieces take longer to render, so we don't know if it's a good idea to keep using those. But we gotta use them here though. We definitely gotta use them here. This part of the building is one of the prime spots that have pretty much the same view, the best view ever. So we gotta use those pieces. Unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately, right? And if we complete our goal where we're using the pieces that we want quantity wise, then we can come back and edit this base, like the corner I can create a deck something in there that look cool. I think this is my 3-piece layout. Now the question is, should we leave these guys like this, transparent, instead of having a row of wood, like this case over here? Good question, right? For right now, for the sake of material, actually, let's just decide. Let's make them all clear. If they start giving us problems, then we change them, but for right now, and then we start adding light, that's when it becomes a problem, because light takes a lot of RAM to render. So I have to consider all that. Rendering consideration is key. You gotta measure and feel how it renders. Ooh, run out of glass. Okay, cool. Run out of glass, so now we need more silicate. Let me check if I have. What do I have on my personal refiner? Oh, can craft a little more. And then these guys, more glass over here that we can use. But be careful not to mess with the other structure behind. Oh yeah. Let's finish this flooring. So we don't fall by accident. This is a beautiful planet. I like the sunsets. This planet has one of the best sunsets, I have to say. Pretty chill, but I have not experienced a nighttime on this planet. Now that I'm saying this, I wonder if I can modify the settings and here. Oh, I got a visitor. I mean, look at this. This is nice, right? Beautiful. And again, let's take a look at that arm, this landing arm, right? This compared to that, this is how flat it is, doesn't look realistic. This looks nice. Then we can add light. Man, I'm thinking like if I run out of pieces, I'm gonna have to eliminate. I'm gonna have to shrink the area to 300 and run it through run power through generators instead of my power grid. That is, where's the power grid? Over there. And then I'm gonna have to cut this road because this is probably like about 100 pieces. Well, it's not that many pieces. That's 300, 600 right there, and 900. This is 1,000 unit expansion, right? But that's my power right there, guys. Like, whoa, I still have to bring the lines over here making towers. I'm gonna build a tower right here and then bring towers all the way here. I already have my, I'll show you. I need more silica anyways to go out. Let's go up, but I'll show you what I have here. Some more. See, I still have all these stuff. Well, when I bring the wires in, it's gonna hook up to that tower right there, upside down. And then this is my base. And then I'm going to delete, probably delete these arms. I don't know. Here's the exit to the road ahead. That's my 300 mark right there. Let me bring that ship again. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'll show you where the power is. Landing.
Technology recharge.
Okay, I flattened this area over here. I'm counting days to see how long it's gonna take to have this dirt to respawn, right? So there's another 300 mark. I always do my 300 marks like that. All right. So let's go to the power section. See what I got going on over here. I need to change ships. This is too fast. This ship is already upgraded to the max. It is so fast. All right. So this is what I got going on here. This is where my power is. Go like this. But I haven't connected yet. See, I'm gonna put, how many towers am I gonna put here? Got 2, I'm gonna have 3, 4, probably like about 8 towers all connected together, and I have to bring it all the way there. So these 8 towers count as pieces for the base, so that's why you gotta be careful. And these pieces here are connecting the 50 what do you call it, the 50 diameter, the 50 expansion diameter for the base. So I gotta leave those pieces there for right now, but everything has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. Let's go get more silica somewhere close. I can do it right here. Wow, it's already 8. Let's do this hill over here. Carbon. Oh, look at these little flowers. Did I mark them already? How do I... Wait a second, is this like a... What? How do I tame them? I'm not able to detect them. I don't know if it's part of the environment or they are like those pets that you can tame. Oh, that's cool. Alright. What do we have over there? Copper. Let's go get that copper. Got some oxygen here. Oh, what is this? That's weird. Oh, it's sweet. We need this copper.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I think there's a cave underneath here. Was it? Yeah, I think I'm merging into a cave. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Let's go in. Oh yes, there was a whole... Oh, look at this. This is nice. What? I wonder where it goes. What is that? What? Oh, yeah. Oh! Easy there. Living pearls. Okay, cool. We can come and get those later. This is very cool. This is a nice spot right here. I almost want to mark it, but... I feel like this gun is not that powerful. For some reason. And I just got it from the expedition. I still need to go back to the expedition. It's pretty easy to do though. Probably I will do that on the next stream. Show you the expedition. Right now, we gotta stick to the plan. I'm not that crazy about the look of those platforms being on the top though, now that I'm thinking. But originally I wanted to put him on the second in the middle. We'll see. We can always move him. I don't know. I don't want to move him. You can always upgrade him later, right? upgrade this base. With better functionality for sure. Ooh, almost fell in there. Okay, so we need. What do we need here? Oh, these gotta be stairs, maybe. Or solid angle pieces like this one. Check. Oh, where's the one I finished already? So we can determine the... Okay, let's do this first. Of course I need glass. Wonder what those pearls are for. I forgot a lot of this stuff. I mean, back then when I was playing this game, I think I knew. I didn't know everything, obviously, because it's a lot. But at least I knew 50 formulas or 50. What would you say? 50 combinations? Or where to get what and what are they for? Let's do this. See how. Let me use another piece because I'm running out of. Running out of material, guys. Maybe the interior is going to be wood. What's cooking over here? What's going on? I don't want to take it. I know these pieces right here, but it might not allow me to overlap these pieces. Okay. That is the case. Because you want people to come from this area? No, at least finish this floor. That. Those pieces somewhere. Nice. I'm not that crazy about the two different colors though. I don't like the two different colors here. Gonna have to compromise look. Gonna compromise the looks of this. Let's see if we are going to. Oh man, I didn't want to do it like that. I didn't want to use these pieces. Man. Whoa. See, even it even looks nicer from below, right? Than that. I think those angles look nice. All right, back to this area. How are we gonna figure out the stairs? There's stairs going on here. You come from the chip. Let me go to Myeyesarefire house. Oh, right here. And then you're like, oh, cool. So it's gotta be welcoming and then easier to maybe stairs. Maybe. I like how it looks here when. Or just maybe I just got another idea that I haven't think about. What if we remove this flooring? That'll be even less pieces, right? I'll show you. We remove this flooring. Oh, but we have this back room here, and I really like this. I mean, the way I did it in the past is that I expanded this to here, and then create stairs from these areas down here, then go under like that, but I don't want to do it like that because it's more material. Let me check. There's that area inside here. Right here, okay. Oh, I got it. Unless I remove this piece. No. If I create stairs here. Okay, let's try it. That. Bring some stairs. Doesn't matter what they are right now. Bring them there. And then, I'm not able to put these pieces there anymore. Let's see. Yeah. Unless I glitch it, but even if I glitch it, it's gonna look weird, right? To have like a yeah, no, okay. So, what about, ooh, wait a second. What about... Let's see if I have the stairs going this way. Okay, cool. What about doing this then? Getting this piece over here. Where are you? Right there. Taking this off. Bringing one of these guys here. And then bringing, I believe it's the other piece by now, which is this one. Right there. And then bringing this guy right here. Boom. I just created like another, I'm not liking it. I created like another piece over here that I'm not happy with, because now we have a situation of this guy coming in here. Oh, come on. Right there. But then, oh, we have these. This is not good. So I encountered the same problem that I was having here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna think about it a little bit. Hold on. Go make a drink. I'll be back. Maybe I'm not gonna be able to get away with this, guys. I'm not gonna be able to get away with this. This game is making me feel bad in front of the ladies. No good. Alright. Check. Let's check. Let's check. How are we going to do this? My drink is ready. How are we gonna do this, guys? This is crazy. We have a problem. We have a creative problem, sir. Okay, we agree that we're gonna have the platform to be bolt like this, right? Let me show you boltness. Looks nicer, right? Nicer instead of that ugliness. But we have a problem. These stairs are not making any sense. What about glitching them? Let's try something here. Check. Oh, but then where are they gonna end up? They're gonna end up over here. Oh, it's not gonna work. If we put them in the middle, then this is kind of weird. Unless we open this up even more. And now we have another situation. It might be better. I don't know. Let's see. Move this guy right here. Remove one of these guys. Bring this guy right here. Stubborn little piece. Oh, is it that piece? No, it has to be the other way around. Let me check. What the heck? What I am doing? This guy leaves. You come back over here. In the future, you'll be glass, right? Be glass. And then, where's my other piece? What did I do with it? Oh, it's gone. Is it this one? No, it's gonna be the same as, for the sake of speed, let's just do this piece right there, and then this piece right here. Maybe that solves our problem, guys. But these stairs over here, no, I don't like it. I don't like these stairs in the middle. Imagine you come from the ship. I'm not that crazy about those stairs being there, to be honest. Maybe the thing to do is put him right there and deal with this stupid triangle. Let's figure something else over here. If we come down, no, it's not gonna work. We gotta solve it here. Unless, let's put everything back the way it was. I'm going crazy here. Okay, I think I have another idea. What about got another idea that it might just work. What if we just open this up? Oh, this might work. This might actually work. We bring one of these pieces in here, use them as platforms for going up and down. Do I have triangles as floors? I do. Okay. Oh, but they're not, these are real triangles with the 33 point something degree. They're not 90s, 2 90s and 145 or whatever. Oh no. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, so then what we're gonna do, we can use these as the stairs. Right there. But I don't like how it's gonna look from the outside though. I don't like how it's gonna look from the outside. Let's go through here. See that piece floating in there? This guy floating in there? Everything looks nice and clean all the way here. But this guy here is a no-no. Unless we raise it up and create a wall over here and close this up, but that's another story, and then now we're wasting pieces. So I'm gonna have to deal with another type of solution, and the thing is that I don't want to move on until I figure this part out, at least one of them. Unless we leave it like that and people can just jump when they come out of the ship, but that's not nice. It is not very nice. We should create a little bit of fencing here, see what happens. See if it changes the look. We come through here, blah blah blah. You're like, oh, let's go to this place. Nice. And I can create a triangle piece here to guide the person to say, hey, come this way. Like there. Saying, oh, it's this way, sir. Okay, cool. And then we can use some of these right here. Like that. So from the bottom, I don't know. I wanted stairs. And now I have that situation. We're stuck. We're stuck in this area.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
It's just not professional. That's the problem. Let's see how it looks. Like construction people in real life, they'll be no, dude. That's wrong. That's super wrong, sir. Construction people would be no, why are you using this piece here? I'm sure we have a lot of construction Nomanssky people here. Unless I did what I did before and expand this area. Remove this here, right there. Move this guy here. Expand my floor right there, right there. It'll be cool to add a piece here that has this shape, like an tilted shape like that, but I don't think if I use 2 triangles, might be able to get away with it. Ooh, I like the little lights. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. For here, we might have to do a oh, this is gonna be hard. No, I have to start. Check. If I want to swap that piece, I might have to do it in another way. Come on, right? I might have to do it from here. Actually, I don't have a foundation for that. Okay, let's do it from here. Do right. Rotate. No. Rotation is wrong. I think it might be the right angle, but no. Mess it up. Let's do that rotation right there. I didn't plan it as well. I got you. Just gotta move it the right. Oh, this is becoming a pain. I need a piece right there. Let me put it on top of the floor and then maybe rotate it. If I can have it at 90 degree. And then, if I'm gonna copy it, it's gonna mess up my direction. Yeah. Never mind. Let me see if I can do it freely. Oh man, that's overwhelming. go. Okay. I don't like it manually because I'm not gonna be able to. I can copy and paste, but it's not perfect when you do it like this. For the sake of the look, let's just do it. Oh, great. I think that's it. I think we won that. If I can put it there. It's just that I didn't plan this right. Okay, for the sake of a temporary, just to check the look, because I need to have an angle like this, like that cap ending right here. And this cap need to be ending like that as well. Okay. And you, sir, you need to move out of there. Dang it. This is bad. The other thing I can do. No. can't believe it. There's no actual solution. I'm trying to all the angles. Bad. And it doesn't matter what I do here, the stairs are gonna look bad. Unless I end up with the same, this last shape. That's what happens when you're trying to do use complex geometrical, I would say, layouts. The complex pieces with angles, or complex shapes with angles. I don't even know. Maybe if I can solve this will be opening a new way of building for me in the future, but it's stuck. I'm really stuck here. And I don't remember how I did it in my other base a long time ago. I might have to go and check. But it shouldn't be that complicated. Maybe the thing to do is opening up another one. See, because if I put this stairs right here, this looks bad. It's not gonna allow me to put it right there. And even if it allows me to do it, it'll look weird. Oh, wait a second. No. No, this area has to be clean. Has to be nice and clean. What's it allowing me there, but not here? What's going on? Which is really weird. Oh, because there's no angle piece there. Okay. Yep. Unless, which is gonna have to do a small deck. I don't like it, but for the sake of a solution right now, we can come back to this area and change it later. Just like that. Because time is rolling and we need to keep it rolling here. Okay, well, I don't really dig this deck, but I try everything I could. This area right here might be changing in the future if I figure something out for that. Unless let me check something before we move on to the next step. Unless I do it just doesn't go there. Everything looks nice and flat over here. Nice and bold, and then you have this flat piece floating in there. What if, just what if, you do some experimentation here. It's not even letting me? What? Oh, it's gonna have to be it. Otherwise, we're gonna have stairs in the middle of this place, and it's not gonna look nice. This way, you have it like a little deck, like a little welcome thing here. Put that in there. Change this. Bring this guy in here. And like these guys. Like that. Do we really like that? I don't think so. I think so. Onto this edge like that. Or we can remove this, bring this back in one, bring the stairs. I think if we create enough space, oh, wait a second, what if we do this other solution one more time? But then it's kind of weird to have these here like this. This step. It's like, no. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, we're gonna have to live with this flat cantilever part that I don't like, that I hate. Maybe we can add something there later where a hanging piece, or I don't know. I mean, I tried to do an angle, but I don't know why it's not letting me, and I'm not happy with it. Grab this and try to copy and paste it right on the corner. Maybe because I don't have flooring below. Let's try that. Even if we cover this other two. That, and then for the sake of okay, we have that piece. Wow, this will complicate. This will be like another different. All right, let's do that. complicate things. And I'm sorry I'm stuck here, but we gotta solve this problem, guys. If we just give up, huh? If we just give up, it's not really gonna do any good for the future. We cannot give up, guys. Grab one of those. Maybe it has to be the same type of material. That's why it's glitching like that. It has to be the same type. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, you didn't want to take this piece. You want to take this type. That is crazy. I'm gonna have the same stupid scenario, man. No, it's not gonna work. I'm just expanding the problem. Because, you know, okay, it's not good enough. Dang it. Uh-oh. Let's check this out. If I put this piece here now, I'm expanding whatever problem I had here. And I'm in the same situation where I cannot put stairs. It'll look bad. I mean, it'll look cool shape-wise. It looks like inviting, is guiding the user to go over there. But when it comes to solving this problem of having stairs, not gonna work. Unless I do one more. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's try this one more time. Bring this here. And then if I do that, then when I bring my stairs, let's say, we're partying, hey, let's go have a view. And then you come to this area. It's more open, right? More inviting. I think this might be the only solution. This is a private VIP area. I can even go maybe one more. Wait a second. No. What? Triangle? No. Well, if I'm gonna do that, then might as well finish it all the way there, right? It might be actually not a bad idea. You widen up the space. So that way I can have these stairs here. You know what? I think the stairs should be there. This needs to be open. What if we put the smaller stairs? Will they be okay? For now? Something like this. And we have that triangle open this way? I don't think so. Maybe we just do it. And then, you know, why would we use this type of stairs? We need the wider ones. The wider ones are more... way it's supposed to. Just not digging this part over here. I'm not digging it. And we need to make a decision. Because once we make a decision here, it's gonna repeat there, and it's gonna repeat there and there. And possibly downstairs. Down there. Anyways, I don't want to give up on this area, guys. I think I'm gonna figure this out offline. I mean, I don't want to continue, to be honest, and just like live with... I feel like I haven't fully experienced every possibility in this area, right? I feel like I need to have more time to do it, and I just don't want to waste your time while I do that. So, and plus it's 9 o'clock already, so it's been 2 hours. So I'm gonna end up the stream, and I'll figure this out offline, and next time I see you, I will probably have a better solution. If I don't, either way we're gonna have to move on. Or at least we got done. We installed the 4 platforms. And let me see what I have upstairs. We finalized this roof, but not sure if I'm gonna leave the glass yet, because we haven't really come to this area. And let's have a look from far away. See what where's my other ship? Because this ship that I have is so fast. It's annoying sometimes. The reason why I have that and why I'm using that right now is because I have a bunch of stuff on my inventory, and when I left to the expedition I was using it to swap pieces back and forth to swap inventory, and that's why that ship over there. Let me go down and see where my Corvette is. Maybe my Corvette. Let's take a look on how it looks from down here. Oh, it looks cool. It looks way different than if you are looking at it from the air. This is a 300 unit mark right here. 300 units. Let's see. This is my diameter. Right there. Alright. Well, I will figure the rest of the stuff out offline, and then by tomorrow I will probably have a better solution. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for coming by and say hi. I'll see you guys soon again. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. And we are stopping.